Putin bad news. Invading Ukraine was Putin's greatest intelligence fiasco, according to spies. There was a intelligence fiasco, according to a commentator for The Times, who referred to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Scholar at the Kennedy School of Government at Harvard University, Calder Walton. According to him, the Russian FSB was unprepared for the invasion of Ukraine. Russia's invasion of Ukraine was his greatest intelligence fiasco, according to one expert. Harvard Kennedy School of Government scholar and author Calder Walton, who wrote Spies, the epic intelligence war between East and West, claimed in the Sunday Times that Russia's FSB intelligence agency was unprepared for the country's invasion of Ukraine. According to Walton, this is likely because Putin runs his intelligence operations with crippling sycophancy, in which staff members seek to confirm the president's views rather than risk going against him. Walton speculated that this was a contributing factor in the FSB's inability to set up strategically located recruits to serve as saboteurs and aid Russian forces during the invasion. Walton claims that the Russian FSB is less of a professional organization and more of a criminal organization. Vladimir Putin, who headed the Federal Security Service, FSB, in 1998, facilitates massive, systemic, state-run money laundering schemes for his personal enrichment and for Russian oligarchs, the author claimed. According to Walton, Putin's effort to influence the 2016 U.S. presidential election was a remarkable operation. However, the weaknesses of Moscow's espionage operations have become clear over the past year, with seemingly ordinary people accused of being Russian spies in the UK, Slovenia, and Greece. Putin had previously relied heavily on undercover diplomats to carry out clandestine work overseas prior to the invasion of Ukraine, but after their expulsion, he was forced to change strategy. Over 450 Russian diplomats were recalled from Russian embassies in the first 3 months of the war, according to a 2016 estimate by the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Since then, the Russian president has been forced to resort to much riskier tactics in order to gather foreign intelligence, including the use of unofficial spies and sleeper cells, as well as the so-called illegals, sleeper agents in foreign countries. However, The Guardian reported that 7 of these agents had been discovered in the past year in countries including Brazil, Greece, Norway, the Netherlands, and Slovenia. A European intelligence official told the outlet that the period immediately following the war, with all the expulsions, was a fateful one for the Russian intelligence system. Putin was just a errand boy for the KGB. According to Walton, Putin's worldview was shaped by his time spent in the KGB in 1980s East Germany, where he was stationed in Dresden. However, the Russian president does not have the same level of intelligence as he claims to have. According to an investigation conducted by the German publication Der Spiegel, it is highly unlikely that Putin was ever an elite Soviet spy. The Red Army faction was a terrorist organization that caused havoc in West Germany and carried out a series of kidnappings and assassinations, but he has been portrayed in many stories as a heroic figure who defended the KGB offices from looters and carried out top-secret missions, such as meeting with members of the group. However, the majority of Putin's work consisted of banal, administrative tasks, as reported by Der Spiegel. One former Stasi officer, Horst Gemlich of Dresden, described Putin as a «errand boy» in an interview with Der Spiegel.